Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hello, everyone. I am Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And it is September. Sam, can you feel the September fall wind and weather changing?
In Taipei?
No, it doesn't change. It's still hot. But it does mean that we're back at school. And for many of you, being back at school means you're actually at a completely new school with new classmates, new teachers, new everything. Now, when you go to a place where you don't know many people, you have two choices. You can stand in the corner all alone and be sad, or you can get out there and try to meet some folks. You don't have to be the most popular person with 400 friends, but finding a few good friends at school can make every day that much more fun. But it does sometimes mean getting out there and putting your hand out and saying, "Hi, I'm this person. I'd like to know you." Are you good at this?
I've gotten better.
You've gotten better?
Yes,
okay.
When I was a student, way back when, I definitely was...
5 years ago.
I wish. But back then, I really had just a small group of friends, maybe like maybe 6 or 10 of close friends of like the people I played volleyball with.
Okay.
And that's who I was very comfortable with, and I didn't really enjoy getting out to meet too many more people. But then later on in college and after college, now I don't mind to introduce myself to anyone. I feel it's okay to just kind of like, meet new people, talk and see what's their story and say, "Hey, I'm Sam, who are you? Let's get to know each other." So, yeah.
There you go. And that's actually got a couple of really good lessons. At school, you can meet friends with the same interests. With you, it was the volleyball team. It can be a club. It can even just be that person you sit next to in English class and you make a joke and they laugh and, you find that you kind of like that person. You have common interests, what makes you laugh, what music you like, what sports you play. And we also learned from Sam's story that if you do this and kind of practice at it, or at least just get comfortable meeting people, it will get easier and easier and you will get better and better at it until it doesn't make you nervous. In fact, you might even enjoy going out and meeting new people because we can always learn things from new people. And who knows, even if you don't become best friends, you might learn something, and you might become best friends for a very long time. But first, you might have to say these 3 little words. Who are you? But don't say it like that. That would be weird. Let's go to our dialogue and find out who they are. George and Mary are at school.
Hi, my name is George. I am a new student at this school.
Hi, George. I am Mary. It is nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. Are you from Taipei?
Yes, I am. Where are you from?
All right, we are looking at part A of our dialogue, and it is getting to know somebody. You haven't met them before. You are introducing yourself, and you are saying, "Who are you?" You want to find out more about this person. So it says George and Mary are at school. So we already know their names. We already know that they are George and Mary, but they don't know each other. So they are getting to know each other.
There you go. And it begins with George saying, "Hi, my name is George." That's a really good way to begin a conversation with a new person. Say hello and then say your name. And then he even adds a reason he's saying hello. I am a new student at this school, so I'm not just some weird guy. I go to this school, you go to this school. My name is George. Who are you?
Well, Mary says, "Hi, George. I am Mary.
Mary.
It is nice to meet you."
Right. Now we know her name.
Yes. Now everybody has met each other. You're George. I'm Mary. Now we know everybody's name. And we said, "Nice to meet you." So if you meet somebody, you come up and you talk to somebody and you get to know them. And it's maybe your first time to meet them, to see them, to get to know them. Or later on, you might say, hey, everybody, let's meet and gather and get together at this point, at this restaurant, at this time. So we could say, everybody meet at the restaurant at 7. So that's meaning we're all going to get together and gather there and see each other. Or we're going to meet this person for the first time. I haven't seen you before. I haven't got to know you. I don't know your name yet. So I'd like to meet you.
Yeah, meet. It's kind of like that magic line where you go from a stranger, a person you don't know, to a person you do know. Maybe you'll be friends, or maybe you'll just be, hey, that's Bob. He's I don't know, but I know his name. He's not a stranger. After you meet the person, they're not a stranger. Maybe not a friend, but not a person you don't know because you met them. Back to George, he says, it is nice to meet you too. And it's nice to shake your hand and learn your name and remember your face with your name. And now I know you. You're not a stranger anymore. And maybe they'll be friends. Let's find out. Are you from Taipei? He asks her. Okay, that's a good question. Finding out where a person lives, especially if you're away from your home, right? If they're both studying in Tainan or something, he might say, are you from Tainan? Or are you from somewhere else? Or, of course, if you're in another country, you might say, are you from Taipei? But you'd probably say, are you from Taiwan first? And then find out where they live. Knowing where they live, knowing what they do, knowing what they like. These are ways we can start to build a friendship and, get to know the person better. Are you from Taipei? Is that where you live? Is that where you're born? Is that where your home is? Even if now you're studying in another place, when you go home on the holiday, is that the place that you go to, Taipei? Let's go back to Tina. She is from Taipei. I know that for a fact.
Oh, good.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字跟文法重点。首先来看看单字的部分。Meet 动词认识，它的三态是 meet, met. Gina and I met last year. 我和 Gina 是在去年认识的。我们再来看一下文法重点，刚刚对话提到了 Are you from Taipei? 你来自台北吗？你是台北人吗？也可以用 Where is somebody from 来询问。我们来看看这个对话 Where is Dan from? Dan 是哪里人？ He is from Japan. 他是日本人。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, so we had George asking, are you from Taipei? Yes. They've introduced each other, my name, your name. That's great. Now they're finding out where is everyone from. So Mary says, yes, I am. I am from Taipei. Where are you from? So again, step 1, now we know our names. Step 2, let's get some more information about you so that we can get to know each other better. Where are you from? Mary's from Taipei. Where's George from?
We don't know, but we will find out in the second part of the dialogue. So let's do that right now.
My family and I are from Seattle. It is a city in the US.
I know that city. My aunt is there. She likes it a lot.
I like Taipei a lot. It is a fun city.
You are right about that.
All right, we are back. George and Mary are getting to know each other. I think they're at a school here in Taiwan, maybe even in Taipei. George guessed that Mary might be from Taipei. He said, are you from Taipei? And she said, yes. And then she actually returned the same question. She wants to know where he is from. And often, especially in a university, you might meet people who do come from far away to study in that school. Or even in high school, that happens too. George says, interesting, my family and I are from Seattle. Okay, so he's not from Taipei. He's not even from Taiwan. He's from the Emerald City, or Seattle, Washington. And where is that? Good question. George says, it is a city in the US, in America. That's where Seattle is. It's true. Look it up on a map, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, what is a city?
Well, a city is just an area where people live and work, and it's smaller than a country. You have a country, well, first I guess you have a continent, then you go down to countries, then you go to cities, and then within the cities you might have smaller villages or kind of sections within the city, but usually you might have a town that's pretty small, but for a lot of people, a city might end up being the smallest place you ever go to as far as a government area that says this is the city of whatever the name might be. For example, you have Taipei City, you have Taoyuan, you have Tainan, Taichung. All of those are all the cities of Taiwan, the country. And so then we have lots of cities all over the world. In this case, we are talking about Seattle, which is a city within the state of Washington, and then that is the country of the US, and that is on the continent of North America.
There you go. So a lot of people will live in a city, big tall buildings, lots of cars and trucks, and people moving around, that kind of thing. Back to Mary, and has she heard of this city called Seattle?
Well, she says, I know that city.
She has.
My aunt is there. She likes it a lot.
Wow, okay, so her aunt lives there. That means one of her family members lives there. Who is your aunt? Your aunt is the sister of your mother or father. So if you have a mother and father, and I think most of you do, and that mother or that father, doesn't matter, if they have a sister, that lady is your aunt. Or some people say your aunt. But North Americans generally say aunt. So that's who that is. So that means that that Mary's either father or mother's sister lives in this city in America, Seattle. And apparently she's a fan, the aunt, she's a fan of Seattle. She likes it a lot.
Yes, and that's just a phrase that we can use to like something a lot. Well, it just means you really enjoy that thing. You think that thing is really great. You can say, I like this food a lot, or I like that city, in this case, that city a lot. I like this movie a lot. So adding the a lot at the end of the thing that you like is just saying that you like it more than just okay. You like it a lot.
Absolutely right. And you know who we both like a lot?
Tina.
That is true. We do.
我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 city 名词城市 The city is busy every day 这座城市每天都很繁忙 aunt 名词与父母同辈的女性 We visited our aunt last weekend 我们上周末去看我们的阿姨文法的部分刚刚提到了 like a lot 非常喜欢A lot 在这里是副词片语，必须放在动词及其受词的后面做修饰。我们来看看这个例句 Emma likes her new bag a lot. Emma 非常喜欢她的新包包。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, we are back. So, Mary's aunt likes living in Seattle a lot. She enjoys living in that American city. Back to George, what does he say? I like Taipei a lot. Okay, so he likes this city that he is in along with Mary, the city that they are studying in. It is a fun city. So he gives a simple reason why he likes Taipei. It is fun. And here we use fun as an adjective. And this is a very common adjective to use when we talk about things we like a lot. Things we enjoy. Things that give us pleasure. Things that when we do it, we go, because it's fun. It's something that's entertaining. It might be a little exciting. For some people, scary movies are still fun. So it's not boring. It's not annoying. It's not horrible. It's something you enjoy and have fun doing because it is fun. We can talk about our mood being a fun mood and also the thing we're doing being fun. We enjoy it. We have a smile. We don't want it to end. And it's something we choose to do. Back to the dialogue.
Yes, and so then Mary says, you are right about that. you are right that Taipei is a fun city. So she agrees. She's from Taipei.
Yeah.
I think most people from Taipei would agree that Taipei is a fun city. There is plenty to do for everyone. You will have fun if you're visiting.
Absolutely right. All right, let's go back over to Tina.
我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 fun 形容词有趣的好玩的 We had a fun day at the zoo 我们在动物园度过了有趣的一天接着我们回到课文当中
And that is all the time we have. So I think George and Mary, their little friendship seems to be getting off on the right foot. It's starting well, and who knows, maybe in a couple of days or weeks, they will be best friends at school. We hope you guys enjoy yourselves at school, meet a few cool new people, but we will be back with all of you tomorrow. George and Mary are at school.
Hi, my name is George. I am a new student at this school.
Hi, George. I am Mary. It is nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. Are you from Taipei?
Yes, I am. Where are you from?
My family and I are from Seattle. It is a city in the US.
I know that city. My aunt is there. She likes it a lot.
I like Taipei a lot. It is a fun city.
You are right about that.
「我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 meet 动词认识 City 名词城市 Aunt 名词与父母同辈的女性 Fun 形容词有趣的好玩的接着我们来看文法的部分 Are you from Taipei? 你来自台北吗？你是台北人吗？ Where is Melissa from? Melissa 是哪里人？ She is from France. 她是法国人 Like a lot 非常喜欢 Sam likes basketball a lot Sam 非常喜欢篮球。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一次再见喽，拜拜。
Many people take the MRT every day and are probably familiar with the location we are introducing today, Nanshijiao MRT Station. But did you know the area around the Nanshijiao MRT Station has a market nearby? A market is a place where people buy and sell things. Let's explore the Nanshijiao MRT Station Area, shall we? Nanshijiao MRT Station is the first stop on the Zhonghe-Xinlu line. There are lots of restaurants and a traditional market nearby. KTVs, clothing shops, and lifestyle stores are also not far from the station. Xingnan Night Market is popular with both tourists and locals. It has many different food stands. Myanmar Street has all kinds of Southeast Asian food. Visitors can try delicious Indian naan or Thai sour and spicy noodles. Every April, Water Festival is held on the street. Don't miss the great food and unique Southeast Asian culture here. I, for one, am a huge fan of Southeast Asian cuisine, so I would love to spend time exploring the area outside Nanshijiao MRT Station. It's so accessible and easy to get to, so it's the perfect place to go when you are looking for some great food and fun.